is Mama Kamoko, aka Buko Banku. Keep watching Emmanuel TV. It's the best solution of the country. Okay. I, Banku, fresh. This is Emmanuel TV. Keep watching me, YouTube and everywhere. Say Banku Oba.
The head coach at the Senior National Team, the Black Stars of Ghana, Hughton, Akasa, no Akasa for basically 7 things. Medai set no, I will fidicasi so Eddie Amao, CALLUM, HUDSON, ODOI, and Nketiah&Cal nationality situation wakaho onsem only lead Ghana to the 2023 AFCON victory in sem ewaha local players any Black Stars call out afin so TARIQ LAMPTEY'S anyhow amo appointing no as ono head coach Emma Black Stars no emu komo any sem bibiri na eboba efina kache na we foforo e platform we so a me pa cho subscribe to channel na fama me notification bell e adomano mi so far to all call description box the WhatsApp link no edem but more also be me aso join me hold more like video we from me like it now share to other social media platforms so drop it a decent comment professionally our comment box no more we are read the out to comment as so am our special shout outs we at the month of August 2023 after the yesim na wow comment be doso we drop a comment be on video bi aso no nyame atom na August ebe na we ya ubenya Ghana Jesus mu ba ko sene September ode ba ko tayechi e okumase na Ghana so yetimi asedi nkunim atwa fa Central African Republic so bedin and Solomon Kwacho Asante your only nomenclature with the engineers philosophy in sports. Happy new month, ladies and gentlemen. A journey of 1,000 miles. Get a very first step. Bro, Benshasien. Pipa. Memorandum of the senior national team, the Black Stars of Ghana head coach, Hughton, and true talk sports, not just a better cry. Now talk sports, or then come be tuja. Now, and you're 7, and I want me, I can't want them. Now, the kind I was 7 in the Wakasa for nationality switch, say CALLUM HUDSON ODOI, and Nketiah&Cal Ghana Nibia, Zenka 2 players, at least one bit me switch on my legions. Abeboama Ghana, etimi akwenim e wo football mu no say oh ayampa na say 2 players yen no medi nkomo enye no Satan cannot meye Black Stars head coach impenifo di kan na di nkomo tama no to ado ho ne ade a na ono otomase ono kra say na Ireland e no bo ne bo e de ma no fi Ghana han so de na so Ireland ho a si akan de bo ne enti no ma bi wo ho a still na no wo mgusu a eye na enam process mu ti yan hwese no be koso imano kwame esetu bo audio of Hughton, CALLUM HUDSON ODOI.
We have been in contact with them, not only in my time, I think, before. So I think it is a process. Ultimately, it will be about both of them making that decision that they want to play. But we have been in good dialogue with them, and some of it, as I say, is understandable.
Yeah, I mean, they'd be welcome with open arms, wouldn't they?
Two very good players. HUDSON ODOI, I think, probably last season didn't play the amount of games that he would have liked, but I think that was a little bit more down to the system that they were playing 3 at the back. So it looked like if he was going to be employed, it would be mostly as a wing back. So hopefully, wherever he ends up this season, he plays more regular, and maybe that was to get the process started again.
Yes, me feel hono meeting it was second exciting accounts utimi make ye e 2023 AFCON ye kwa kupima kusi akan e wo La Côte d'Ivoire na so 2024 na bebo na so 2023 e na edaso e no church ensem mu say oh de edi kan no e se etimi koho se edu ho a e na ye be perform wo yes se enko ho a yentimi gina chenka so no okwa AFCON no okwa akowini trophy no ana bibi senti o ye bo modi ase yebetimi asendu ho na edu ho a yebetimi asan ayide ho na sisi anu so be piem African countries no mo ho den papa sisi anu omo infrastructure aye kama wo bobo e wo good pitches ne ade asumti no obi ehu bo ne bo nti eto de bia aka se Ghana ne country e ko bo na ne ntimi ahwo na se wo ya de wadwen akotete de no ne nemre de bo no obi a enu bo Hughton enkomo kakra wode etudwa efa ne AFCON a owinikra na say yen start uni ade ma ni nyina ho de ma o say first and foremost it's about getting there, but once you get there you want to perform well. One thing I have seen during my travels with the team is that the levels of the African countries now have improved. I think it's because of infrastructure. So many of the African players are now playing at good levels, good clubs with good structure, and no doubt the level of the AFCON will continue to improve. And so I say AFCON no, send you no. This time around, ebegusu akode nimti obi abe tough. And found say Comoros, Ashe Ghana, and found say Madagascar, Ashe Ghana ni atia. Obi a exciting 2024 AFCON tournament. Ewo Ivory Coast. And then somebody can edi atuja etosumi enum. Na the etosumi yesa say players bi ohwa abetoja say Saudi Arabian clubs bi epom. Dedi kan Jordan Ayew, Samson Thomas Teko Kupate, sa players we mu nyina abetoja say Saudi Arabian clubs bi hwom ni ate. Enti say wo mo kokwa Hughton obeton sa e dia frema na enosi o munya botre na wo hwese ne no mekoso na ono de players a enya more playing time wo ball park so ne ade enye players atiti bench ne ade a ebi wo ha ye ko England other top European leagues ni ma ye hu ye players ni bi obi won so amon hye dem bo top leagues ne ade so still na ye from ni na e more playing time so mo kokwa ye be hwe de be ko ye ntie sema Hughton e de tuja
Thomas Partey. Would that influence you in any way as to whether or not you pick him?
No, Thomas is an experienced player. They had a wonderful season at Arsenal last season, and I think one is about two. Firstly, about playing. You know, players that are going to be playing regular, so they're keeping up their levels of fitness and so. And of course, it's about the league that they're playing in. And you know, we would have, if I look at our players with the Black Stars, they would be scattered throughout Europe. Some playing in the best leagues, some playing in the leagues that have maybe not the same level, but it's about playing and playing regular.
Another of your players.
The atoso enai say Hughton akasa e dey afa ho say wo working together with the technical team no omenya balanced team. Or see this time around enye say wo mokofa players bi ni ade afi ba bi abeba ne debe. Or see ono akasa time obe technical advisor edema otuato dom 11 players and obetimi na assessing ebo so no otuato e de ba Black Stars a o metimi abeboa pa sa 11 new players no etimi aboa ma Ghana football and African yeni etimi asanje e wo football mu na ni team na wo person o build no enye team a o ye call up ya no akofa players bebre e de abehye say new players e ye systematically and chronologically ho sem e na odi etuja na Hughton esan e de tuja cheche mu say the deeper Obeko e the coaching room e dey Black Stars no the more na onya access to new players. Anyway, the deeper I get into this show, the more players I get to know with Ghanaian heritage, and it is throughout Europe. Most of my time was as a technical advisor, and I worked with Otuato, and we were able to bring 11 new players to the squad. It is also about getting that balance because there are so many players that can become eligible. You can't be adding new players in every squad. So I think we have to be careful because we need some stability. And then I say, what etuja or because Hughton, then come Gusua, Eddie etuja, and I mess with the air pro or what must see here stability. It would seem when you said the Ebeko Fawi, now what China Sanko Fawi, I did not bad Debbie. Sadi and Eddie, and Yadia, it's me boa, Emma no met me Sankoso. Now Wakasa. Eddie afa TARIQ Kwame Nila until LAMPTEY'S home. And I say Roberto Di Zerbi or Bompay so the more playing time. Na papa ni betimi aboa Ghana pa e we kire ho no mom. And then nkoma wo de atutwa Eddie afa TARIQ Kwame Nila until LAMPTEY'S so pra koye ni ade no. Ahadwen nti empire wo boa ni say Roberto Di Zerbi e be ma TARIQ LAMPTEY more playing time. I say TARIQ LAMPTEY had a wonderful start at Brighton and it was a pleasure watching, but he could not finish the season due to an injury. He was out in the latter parts of the season, but has got a good coach, Roberto Di Zerbi, who has a good squad. So I am hoping he can get game time because he needs that. He is so young. And then Sema or the Etuja. Was it TARIQ LAMPTEY? We have more playing time. His son said, Ugusu Isha and Nadia. Na Hughton, Egusu Kasana, and come on the Torsum. Point number 6. So Wakasafa local players are Ebenya squad nimubi edi ahye amano metimi asan koso so oba local cinema won say players ndo be ko park no mo yiro mo bobo eno motivate players no esan so e build the league no to the standard that obi a expect na wa hweba hu say players bi okwa etosi a obetimi abehiem aboa Black Stars squad na konanim. Before that, medical dey betu just say assistant coach at Black Stars ma still did drama in penny for the local Black Stars no Black Galaxies national say obadwuma and I say omo de bibia be friend say import proximity wise database a wo mo designing e dey ama even though local Black Stars ne dey nanso Black Stars no hia players bia if local cinema no asi akwakohwem Kwame Ata otimi bodi ye yamfa ne nko replace Kwesi Mensah emaniment me say nkosi and I say I am mostly in Ghana because my primary responsibility is because of the Premier League. Even though a large majority of the Black Stars players are playing in the European leagues, and there are quite a few playing in England, but it is part of my responsibility to watch the local game and try to encourage those in the local league. There are potential places for them in the Black Stars squad, and I think that is an important aspect. And for me, it is important for me to be there. And then say what can so call local pitches next to share send your league equals to we say yes, a sefata na so be ko na wetime motivate players no so wetime Black Stars collab. Kwan of fast nya adwuma no na me di etwa to the amount. O say adwuma no be di holidays bi o Ghana how. That time na AFCON 2021 e ko no 2022 Cameroon no. Ghana ni magu asise kum Otuadons no ya assistant coach ewo sa team ni mum ana so sade a wo mo de adwuma de mo Otuato so betimi aboa ne ade a ena nam so na nya se bi ofi ba bi na mpanefo friend say on be je adwuma ne nye o chechire mu emobi a etiase na me so menkan kakra se ne ode ne nsem atuja bra omunemi as head coach at Black Stars. It actually started when I was on holiday in Ghana and we hadn't done so well in the 2021 AFCON in Cameroon. And the FA changed the coach and they wanted to bring in another coach. And it was Otuato, who is one of the assistant coaches at Borussia Dortmund, who is a very good coach. Most people thought I was there for the job, but that was not the case. It worked out because I was not working and they knew my father, and I was asked if I want to be the technical advisor for the two big games against Nigeria in the 2022 World Cup playoffs, which we won. So the fact that we won, they asked me if I want to continue this role going through to the World Cup because they saw me as an experienced coach and also have a Ghanaian background. So I was asked if I could help. My role was to support the head coach and the technical team. Post World Cup, I was asked if I would be the head coach, and it didn't take me a long time to accept. Hughton, head coach at the senior national team, the Black Stars of Ghana, was not saying come kakra wa dia tuja. Ne sem 7 of kaya mensu mi gifi mo no, e na match sechi mu e wa fidi kese so dia ma wonso ensem wa kan nyina ho no, odwen ho se hu ne sen, wonso ofele sen e wo ho na mom. Na me ko comment box mo a my previous video and my last video betimi edit to mo ultimate no comment by no me mama special shout out Polibuache me ton catch papa e wo comment box ni mum sanso e na Alfred mention yankopon kam ho wate T5 Entertainment Live Band Bright Kuma we heavy man Richard Hatika onosu edemo comment box ni mu Francis Texan o heavy man sanso e na Dako Enoch Obesi Samuel also is super fantastic. Nyakopon shira wate William Etu Buahin Kakusan Godwin okay heavy man also no Chikate Sietu Fenten Daniel also ba odobadwuma Blessing Owombuya Rufai Abdullah Agaza1 Bio Agaza1 Clement Brown also TM KBG heavy man Daniel Ezoa ono so ejina mu bi Jesse Kwadwo ono so hwefi Ile ono so oni dwumadi awodi ne mom Isa ono so hwefi Qatar Richard Ezekiel Baini ono so nice update Francis Texan Bio sanso ena Yaw Maestro heavy man Osika TV Amoafo Owusu Nyankopon enhyira mu nyina no nyamo kese mesane mu asia ofiri kese so monto bo ase na mo hwe video no na mo se ne nyomate se ne all the comment ntuma wankofo akusigumsa comment bia metu be se be hadwe hadwe kenchi fa this ani mana kwa me asidui me de masi ya makramo bye bye.